Have you ever wondered how Fortnite pros like Booga and Peterbot are always dominating every single tournament? Well, today we are going inside my mind from the latest squads Cash Cup, and I will be showing you guys how to lead a squad into endgame. So I see next zone about to pull in a few seconds, so I make the calm for us all to hit a fizz pad here. And as you can see, it's a southern pull, and it could pull back up to us, but I wanted to go somewhere to reform mats because we needed mats. So I think leaving this height position to find a reform for a base is really good. So we end up finding this area with metal, and we got a lot of big rock and everything here. So we're basically just going to be maxing out our brick and getting a lot of our metal up. And we have a really good position in the zone, pretty central. As you can see here, we are splitting up 2 and 2. We got two of us in this base. Two of us in this base. The goal of these people sitting in this base is just to hold this back top hillside, keep people away. And over here, we're just doing the same thing for this backside. Next zone just popped. We ended up pulling zone again. We are on the left side here, so we have a pretty good chance on pulling the next half and half zone. So we just stay right where we're at. As you can see, next zone is about to pop here in a few seconds. And like I said before, we had a good chance of pulling. We ended up pulling. So our only goal here is we need to hold people to the east and to the south because in squads you need a lot of storm surge. So playing in the side where everybody's going to be coming in is really beneficial here. You can see we're just literally shooting anybody coming near us, just racking up the surge. I knew there was going to be a team coming in directly behind us, so I'm looking straight back here. Here they come, coming right at us, so we're surging them up. We have one separated in the back, so I block off the angle, and we wait to triple spray him, getting a lot of damage off of that. Next zone just pulled. It is a max distance pull. We have to go all the way across the river and across the zone. So what I'm looking at here is that natural terrain on the right side because I know a lot of teams ended up getting past us on the left here. So if we play under this mountain, we don't have to worry about anybody on the right side of the zone. We are just worried about people on the left, but they are fighting in a box right now. So here we are going, and we're pausing halfway through to re-up on our nitro here. Like I said before, the teams on the right are above us on the hill. They can't see us. So once again, using the mountain and these old builds. We're just getting in right up on the edge. And now we are in another power position to look for a lot of storm surge tags. As you can see, we are only 340 above. That is not going to be enough, as you guys will see later on. So, like I said, we are in a really good storm surge position. So we are just looking back, tagging everybody up. And I see a solo here, so I call him for a quad spray, hoping to pick up a kill, and maybe we can just harp over in wood and get our match back up. But that guy ended up getting away from us there. Here we end up pulling the zone right before first moving. All we have to do is tarp in, but I know we have this little hill here where people are going to wrap around to get in, so we're going to have a lot of storm surge opportunities here. As you can see, people are starting to come around, so we're just getting our tags up. You need to be constantly looking for a storm surge in these squad matches. So we are holding this for a while, and we know that this right side of zone is going to be our dead side, so we're just holding for tags, and then we're going to hit a late rotate. As you can see here, we're just getting in on this right side of zone, staying elevated, and now we are in a really good position. And as you can see, we're still not that high above the storm surge, so we see a free kill opportunity on somebody getting focused over here. So we take it, and I didn't want to drop down there because there was a team quad spraying from underneath of us, which you guys will see here. So that ends up getting us punished because we dropped for the loot and these guys ended up spraying us. But I'm just holding the walls, made sure the whole team got back up. We're fizzing. I told Slacks not to go for it until we healed up, but controller brains. But we got first moving. Like I said, right side is going to be dead compared to left side. Look at how many less people there are. So we are popping a nitro splash, and we are going to go right and in. As you see, there is nobody over here. This rotate, we literally used no mats on it. We just got all the way in for free. Doing a protective ramp up so that way height doesn't fry us. When you're in squads, you can use your mats. Like 4 people have mats. So it's very easy to find refresh opportunities on random solos and stuff, so you'll get your mats right back. Like you'll see right here, we got kids coming right through the tarp. That's why we made a lot of space for a situation like that. Ended up replenishing every mat that I used on that whole entire rotation. Next zone ends up pulling right back through our old builds. So we're just following them back in. We're going to be tarping this left side on a pretty high layer. We don't want to be second height here on this zone. So we end up dropping a couple. And now we are in a really good spot to just tarp this left side of zone. You can see we are in, just waiting for the next zone pull. We were checking out height, see what it was looking like, but it was pretty established. There's really no way we were taking it. Next zone pulled right, so I know nobody's going to be over here, so I'm just tarping in. We see this old tarp, so we're going to spray in and save some mats and just play it. And while Char is leading this tarp, I am calming if the zone pulls on the road again. We are going to take low ground because in squads you don't want to be in between height and low. Especially in squads because it's very easy to get sprayed down, sprayed from your height. Your game will just end in seconds. So we're getting ready for this next pull. We see where it goes. It pulls on that road to the left side, like I said, so we instantly nitro and we drop down to low ground. And our goal here, this game, is to get the win, of course, but we're playing for second place. And the mistake we made here is instead of healing, we all should have been front zone. We needed to just be holding the front zone the whole entire time. Or we shouldn't be back healing, because what that does is this gives room for people to drop down here whenever we should be claiming all of this low ground. So, like I was saying, we're all sitting here healing instead of claiming front zone. So what happens is everybody starts jumping in, and then it gets shambles. That was a really big mistake. It costed us our second place and potential win. We had medkits, so win condition was there. Yeah, I don't know. That was just a really big mistake on my end. I didn't make the clear call out to go front zone. I hope you guys enjoyed that video and learned some things that you can put into your own gameplay in tournaments. If you guys have any questions about any of the callouts I made, or if you need any help on anything, just comment down below. Drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.